Welcome to the League 2.0 podcast, featuring your hosts, Charlie Little and Kyle Jackson.
Here we go, Kyle. We're back. League 2.0 is back. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. Fired up for football season.
Oh, it's the best time of year. I love, even the weather outside's gotten better. Everything's just better right now.
Love me some sweater weather, so it's perfect.
Yes. Hood
A
up,
few
right?
weeks into football, hockey comes. It's starting to be the best time of the year.
It really is. You're a hood up, right?
Yeah, I wore my hood up at work today because it was cold.
Yeah, that's very you. Yeah, so we decided we're gonna do a quick podcast today just to kind of touch on some things, get everyone, itching for the league to start. Obviously, we have our draft on Sunday, which you and I are attending at Shane's, and so is Gavin, right?
Yep, 3 of the 6 people attending.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lighter group, but that's okay. We'll still have a ton of fun, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I want to first off just say congratulations to Moore Cowbell, which was David and Liz, my sis. Congrats on the big win. You guys had a powerhouse team last year, and you still are keeping some pieces that'll continue that powerful lineup. They were something, last year?
Oh, Bucky Irving. So good.
They kept Jonathan Taylor in the 7th round.
3rd.
Or something.
Yeah, last year. Yeah. Crazy.
5th.
Very good start to their team, and then obviously worked out for them, unfortunately, for everyone else. But
yeah, they were really good. I haven't gotten them their jersey yet. I apologize, guys. The what is it? A Josh Allen jersey? I believe it's Josh Allen jersey. No, Jonathan Taylor jersey. Yeah, they want a white Jonathan Taylor jersey.
Nice.
So I got to get that to them, and yeah, and then unfortunately Toronto Flatliners came second. He also had a powerhouse, which we all love to hate on his team. That's kind of the fun of this league, is hating on Gavin.
I don't think he's ever not made the playoffs, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's always just up to sneaky things, and I don't know. He was the first guy that I noticed. He did it again. He always has someone on his IR at the end of the year so that he can potentially keep them the following season. It's a sneaky ass move.
It's smart though.
It's smart.
I usually just done by them because I lost. I just forget. I stopped looking, to be fair, at that point. Gavin's always thinking the next year, though.
He's always thinking.
He's so due to miss the playoffs. Oh.
It sounds like he's done more research than ever this year.
Which is probably going to backfire. I think that's a good thing for everyone else.
There's been so many times where he drops his team and we're thinking I don't know if that's his best team yet, and then he makes it a fucking powerhouse as always.
Now he's going to be over prepared.
Yeah. Oh man. So let's discuss the keepers. Obviously I pumped them into the site pretty quickly. I'd like to say I think it was Sunday night that I got them in after everyone had entered them. So good job, Kamish.
Good job.
What'd you think of the keepers? How did you want to attack this? You want to go team by team?
My most surprising one was that you didn't keep Saquon, to be honest, just because he was the 101 player last year overall. But there's reasons, obviously. A player with that many carries, you never know what'll happen the following year.
Yeah, it'll probably backfire. I don't think my team will be as good without him, obviously, but I just couldn't turn down I didn't want to give up Malik Neighbors, and I just couldn't turn down the value of Puka Nacua. So
I wish you would have gave up Malik Neighbors, but
I know you're drooling over him, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
He's gonna.
I made the choice not to pick him last year. It was my own fault for taking Cooper Kupp because I thought I should take the veteran.
I forgot you did that. Holy crap!
Pretty bad move.
All right, so let's look over everyone's keepers. Let's go team by team, and then just give a quick little discussion on what we think of it.
Yep.
Do you have it open on your computer by any chance, or do you just want?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. Let's start from the top. So let's start with the Shiitake Spew. What do you think? Trey McBride, the 6th round.
It's unbelievable value. He's probably going to be the tight end 1 by the end of the year, or at least in the running top 3 for sure. Easy keep. I would have been surprised if your dad did not keep him.
like there's someone else he could have kept, but obviously that's a good keep. Can't go wrong there.
No, he's a stud.
What do you think of the Magic School Bus? He kept Brian Thomas Jr. in the 5th and Cortland Sutton in the 7th.
Can't really complain about either of those players. Those are both wide receiver ones on their teams, and Brian Thomas was an absolute beauty last year. Great start to Bryce's team.
Is he another LSU wide receiver?
I think so. That sounds right.
It's just a never-ending list of LSU. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it literally never ends.
Neighbors was an LSU receiver too, wasn't he?
No, I didn't think so. Am I wrong?
LSU, bud. Number 8 on LSU. Right. Like, it's just never-ending. Jamar Chase. Something weird's going on over
Jettas.
there. I don't know who that is.
They were teammates, Tim and Chase.
Gosh darn it! Actually, I was the one that got Justin Jefferson that year. I've been pretty good at getting these rookies, like the sneaky, not the top rookie of that year, but they turn into. Anyways, I'm not going to brag about mine.
Sounds like a trend.
It does, doesn't it? Wonder what's going to happen this year. All right,
all veterans.
What do you think of JJ Loves It Deep?
He kept the 2 players I traded him last year. I think for Rico Dowdle.
Oh yeah.
So hey,
what do you think of that? I
still always love Jerry Jeudy. He's got a soft spot in my heart, but I traded him, and then he popped off immediately, and then Chuba's an RB1 for his team. Doesn't catch many balls, but great value in the 9th round.
Yeah.
So smart picks.
Canadian, right?
He sure is.
He was an absolute stud in college, so I think that's a sneaky.
He was, yeah.
He's a sneaky.
He played at a small college, though, right?
He played at LSU. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! I was like, no way.
Where did Chuba Hubbard play? Let's take a little peeky do. Oklahoma State. So not like the highest end college, but not bad. But yeah, good keeps. He obviously that's an 8th and a 9th, so he has like 1 to 7. He has all those picks, so he could create a pretty good roster this year.
Yeah.
What do you think of Wally World? He kept CMC as the 4th overall pick. I don't know. He didn't really have to do that.
No, I was a little surprised with that just because he picked so high in the draft, so we could have left his options open. But CMC, when healthy, is still probably RB1 or in the running to be.
Yeah.
Especially when everyone else in their running back room got hurt. Well, I guess they have Brian Robinson now, but
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
He'll get hurt because he's on San Fran.
Yeah. They sacrificed
shot again.
Oh god.
Him and Ricky Pearsall.
Oh no, they're on the same team. Oh no. They better not hang out together. The Bullet Brothers. Yikes.
Lamar Jackson in the 3rd. Yet again, he didn't have to do that probably, but
he probably wouldn't get him again in the 3rd.
One thing I do like keeping a QB if it's late enough, because then you don't have to. Well, no, because then you don't have to think about it.
And it's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Just because, yes, you don't want to take QBs early, but it's nice not having to think about is it late enough? I don't know. When I kept Jalen Hurts as a late pick, that was it felt so fun. I don't know.
Yeah, I almost kept Joe Burrow this year just because he was so good, but couldn't do that. The value of other players was more important.
Oh, dude, Joe Burrow. He's the best player in the NFL. Anyways, on to Total Immortal. He kept Ladd McConkey 7th round. What do you think of that?
Stud.
Yeah.
I feel like he had someone he could have kept though too. I feel like he said he had no one else he could have kept, but that was objectively wrong, in my opinion.
I can't believe he's not going to be at the draft.
Oh, Bijan. He could have kept Bijan. Sorry.
Yeah, Bijan was.
It just seems crazy, but he picks early anyway, so
it's
kind of like you're not keeping Saquon, right? Same idea.
Same idea. I think this year it's the most loaded top picks that we've ever had.
It is. It's really exciting.
It's pretty darn cool. Yeah, Ladd McConkey is an absolute beast. I love that guy. Thunder Gun Express. Perry gets Jamar Chase in the 1st. Oh, he's gonna be so good this year again.
And Nico Collins. Those are 2 of the top 5 receivers in the league.
Yeah.
Nico's so good.
Perry's setting himself up for another good. He can do it if he just
didn't you have Chase and Jettas one year, or for a couple years?
I did, yeah.
And Jefferson, sorry, you forgot. Like it's kind of same energy, right? Nico and Jamar.
Yep, same kind of thing. I didn't win though, so maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. Eastbound and Brown, he kept him on Raw. I was kind of surprised he kept him at the seventh overall pick. Like it's fine, but
that's probably about where he would go. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have just keep your options open.
Finkel's Einhorn, Chase Brown, and TJ Hawkinson. That's an 8th and a 9th pick. That's pretty good.
I want to Chase Brown
so bad.
I don't really know about TJ.
Yeah,
just he's keeping a tight end in general who's not top 3, but like he's definitely. And you don't actually know what JJ is, right? Throwing the ball.
True. He's a 9th round pick, so it
doesn't really matter.
You're just taking advantage of value a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Chase Brown. Oh my God, the Bengals are going to score like 1,000 touchdowns, so he's going to get.
At least they have a defender now. At least they finally paid the man.
Yeah, they have a defender.
That's it.
One guy. he can get sacks.
He can't really. He's not really good at other things, just getting sacks, but that's pretty important.
Yeah. Bird Gang 69. He kept JSN and Brock Bowers.
Just great keepers as well. JSN looked so good at the second half of last year, and obviously Brock Bowers broke the record for rookie yards in a season. Is that what it was?
I think so.
Either way, he was a beauty. He's just so good, and he has a real quarterback throwing him the ball this year.
I'm very hopeful that the Raiders finally kind of play better.
Yeah, but they're still the Raiders.
You know,
how many times have they been good in their lifetime? Like, 3, if that even.
I think part of it is that they're being like there's a curse for leaving Oakland.
Yeah.
I remember vividly like watching like it was like the Oakland Raiders against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and like the fans just look so insane.
They do, yeah.
In Oakland, and I don't know, it's sad that are they doing that? Anyways, oh well. It is what it is. All right, next
great value for Winter though.
Oh yes, yeah. Brock Bowers, and I love JSN. Like I tried to trade for him last year, I couldn't get him, and yeah. Next door neighbors, keeping Malik Neighbors as a 2nd and Puka Nacua as a 7th. Obviously, not keeping Saquon could really, really bite me, but
great value. I get the value in the 7th for Puka, who's a stud and doesn't have Cooper Kupp there anymore with him.
Yeah,
he does Devontae, I guess, but
it just needs Stafford.
Yeah, it's literally what matters.
A lot of talk about him like being hurt and stuff.
Yeah, but Stafford makes a lot of really good receivers.
What do you think of Roqueval keeping Josh Allen in the 2nd round?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
because
he gets kept. I think he gets kept every year.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think anyone's unbelievable
able to draft him.
And he's been durable. You can rely on him. He's consistent, even without weapons. He doesn't ever seem to have really good weapons, or like a solid wide receiver 1. So like, since Diggs left, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And it still does not matter. He's just so good.
It never seems to matter. That's a good point. And then we got baby back Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs in the 1st. He could be the number 1 running back this year. And Jameson Williams, you're all about Detroit this year.
Again, yeah. Just need Monty not to play very much. Stay on the bench, man.
It feels like this is the year. It's going to be
maybe.
Gibbs.
Yeah,
I think he's going to be so good.
Yeah, and I couldn't just not keep JMO in the 7th. His big play ability, what we saw with his breakout last year, just really good player. Fun player.
Super good. We got Toronto Flatliners keeping CeeDee Lamb, who he traded for. I still am a little bit salty about that trade, but whatever. And Kyren Williams in the 6th. What do you think of that?
CeeDee is one of my favorite players to watch. He's so good, and with Dak there, he's probably in contention to be top 3 receiver. Kyren has been very good, consistent. I just don't love watching him play, but I don't have to watch him, so it doesn't matter. Good value, obviously, overall, but like it just he's not a sexy player.
The Rams don't feel sexy this year.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, our champion, Jonathan Taylor is now a 3rd round pick, still a great value, and Bucky Irving in the 8th is pretty cool.
it's great to have your 2 RBs just kept, so you don't really have to think about it. You can load up on receivers.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Yeah, they have their first and second round picks. They're gonna probably snipe 2 amazing receivers.
Back to back too. Right before I pick. I don't love that personally, but
man, they are set up. All right, so now let's take a little peeky do at who is available in the draft. Let's get our thoughts on that. What do you think at the top of the draft this year?
It's just some absolute studs.
It's
Saquon, Bijan, Jettas, Henry, Genty, just so much unbelievable talent. I feel like we haven't had this many good players available in a draft for a few years. And there's some highly regarded rookies, obviously.
Sorry, I gotta interrupt you for a second there. I heard Frankie in the background. What is Bo doing?
Well, I don't know. They're in the bedroom. He must be trying to escape. Because he hears me talking. He's like, what's Daddy doing? Or he's throwing a ball at her again. That's also possible.
There's a lot of options.
He's violent. I don't know where he gets that from.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked that Drew did not keep Bijan, because he's now considered like second best player in fantasy, and he didn't keep him. So that's shocking. And then obviously me not keeping Saquon is also kind of shocking.
It is, yeah. Big time. And then most of the other guys I don't think could be kept.
Yeah, I think JJ,
Henry could have been, but nothing really surprising.
Got Ashton Genty. What do you think of him as the top rookie?
A lot of potential. It's not very often a running back has to be clear RB1 out of the draft. Like, there's no competition there. He's going to be fed the ball. I'm just more scared of the way he runs. Every preseason game, Gavin sent me clips of him just trying to run everybody over like he's trying to make the team. And I'm like, why, man? You're obviously on the team. Like, you don't have to be doing this preseason. It's still scary for potential drafters, but he's built like a brick house.
Yeah, he's not like a big looking guy, but he can he broke tackles like crazy in college.
Yeah, he looks for the contact, it seems.
He does. That's a great way of putting it.
Which can be scary as a fantasy owner. But
yeah, true. When you got bigger dudes in the NFL.
Yeah.
He'll be exciting. I just really hope that the Raiders don't ruin him. Because remember oh my gosh.
Darren McFadden?
Well, so they got Brock Bowers, right? But the year before that, remember they got, I think it was Michael Mayer, and it was like,
oh yeah. I like Mayer.
Me too.
I still do. Hopefully they trade him.
Right? But it's like, what are they doing? Like,
I guess they just couldn't pass up on Bowers.
Oh yeah, he's just.
And they seems like they were right.
They were right, but they suck. They're just a bad team. Anyways,
free Mayer.
They better figure it out. What do you think about the rest of the draft board, though? You got JJ, you got Derrick Henry. He'll be interesting. I don't know. I feel like nobody really wants him. Maybe Gab.
But he's probably going to score 20 touchdowns again. He's not a fun pick, but he's reliable.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants the younger players, right, with potential upside to keep potential.
I'm kind of surprised how high Drake London's ranked.
He was really good when playing with Penix. It's just hyper targeted.
Yeah. And you got Josh Jacobs. I like him. Green Bay should be pretty good this year.
They should be really good, especially with that fleecing they just did of Dallas. So unreal.
I'm amazed he actually got traded. I didn't think.
I can't believe it.
I thought it was just the usual like Dallas drama, but it was a real thing.
I can't believe it. Parsons I'm so happy he's out of the NFC East.
Oh my god. It's going to be such a mess outside of the Eagles. I don't know. The Giants could maybe do something. You never know.
I think they're definitely going to hit over on their wins. I think they're projected like for 4.5 wins or something.
Oh my god, that's it.
And their defense is just so good. I think quarterbacks are not going to have time at all. They have some young corners, and it's just their offense is kind of a wild card because obviously Mr. Unlimited is not actually good.
Have you actually finally looked into Cam Skattebo?
I've seen some stuff, but not nearly enough. I haven't been all that in this year. Like, haven't been dialed in.
Watch some college highlights of him. He's a cool running back.
I watched some. He also seems to go for contact when not necessary. Guy. He well, yeah.
Oh my God. He can run.
He can run. And who knows what's going on with the Giants running back room or their whole offense, to be honest. So I get why their win total's low, but that division's a disaster. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, it should be a good year. I think your division's going to be an absolute shit show, and I like that.
Someone's going to win at like 8 and 9 or something.
There's actually a bunch of divisions that are kind of weird. Like there's a lot of Bills fans, obviously in Canada. Like their division's a fucking. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Miami might be so bad now, and the Jets are the Jets, and Patriots.
Yeah, Miami's such a wild card. Like Tua might get hurt. Is Tyreek washed? Like there's so many question marks there.
There are. Like I don't think a chain. A chain. How do you say it? Devon
Achane?
Oh, Achane.
Achane.
His health worries me. I don't know. He scares me.
Yeah, they said he's going to play week 1, but yeah, it's definitely scary. But if he plays, there's not really much competition in that backfield.
No. Well, there's a lot of hype for Ollie Gordon this year. I don't know.
Yeah, there's always a lot of hype for backup running backs.
Yeah, true. What do you think of... So we got A.J. Brown. You like A.J. Brown?
He's so good.
So good.
There's so much good talent.
George Kittle is the top available tight end. I find that shocking.
I'm sure I'll pick a tight end in the last round again. Dude. I'll end up with Mike Gesicki like last year.
With your... True.
I didn't even keep him. He scored the first week.
That's the thing, with a 14-team league, is it gets deep on tight ends. Like, that last tight end taken is like, oh my God.
Yeah. My mindset right now is I'm picking a tight end in the last round, though. It's probably going to be something crazy. I don't even know.
There are some interesting tight ends, though. Like, some guys who are, like, kind of, in quotations, washed, but are they?
Yeah.
Like, when you dig down, it gets very interesting.
There's some interesting names. I've been looking. That's one of the things I've looked into. I feel like if you don't take one of the top dudes who are mostly kept in our league, it feels like, who cares? You're kind of throwing a dart anyways.
What is your opinion on Kyle Pitts?
Who knows, man? I don't know. I like the player. He's burned me before, though.
I know. If you take him late,
he's still only 24 somehow. Like, I thought he'd be at least 28 by now.
He's young.
It's crazy. And like tight ends kind of develop slower for the most part until the recent years, of course, with the couple big standouts with like Laporta and Bowers, but he still has so much potential. So I get why people will still take a shot on him and why seeing his name late in drafts might be like, ooh.
It's so late. It's shocking. Very shocking.
I can fix him. You know what I mean?
Exactly, right? You'll nourish him. You'll take good care of him. Sure. What do you think? I just want to put this guy on blast. What do you think of Marvin Harrison Jr., who wasn't kept?
Elite talent. I loved him coming out of the draft. I was surprised. Winter took him super early last year. I was actually very interested in draft. I would have drafted him over Malik Neighbors last year.
Whoa!
Definitely over Cooper Kupp. So definitely over Cooper Kupp. Like but I also wasn't surprised Winter took him. But I was surprised he didn't keep him because he's Bird Gang. Doesn't mean you won't take him in the first round again.
I feel like he was.
It does make some sense though. Like you get an extra year of control of that in that scenario too, right?
True. Good point. I think he was a bit hurt. I think Marvin Harrison kind of broke his heart a little bit last year.
Yeah, but when undrafted, he sees his name there, and I feel like if he doesn't take him in the first, there's a good chance he's not going to get to him just based on the players who land around after him or in that area are like more older, so they're usually not as sexy. Yeah. Like people want players who could be with keep potential, right?
That's a great point. That is one fun thing in this league is you have that on your mind, right? And like what round you're drafting them. I almost always think about that with my second round pick. Like my first round's like, all right, I probably won't keep them maybe because they're a first round pick.
Yeah.
but always that second rounder. It's like, ooh, be value. Another
guy I wish he was at the draft. I wish Winter was coming to the draft to see his reaction if someone else does take him.
Me too. He would be running his hands through his hair, sweating profusely, taking a few too many sips of his Coors Light or whatever he's drinking.
Just makes it more enticing, to be honest. Now I want to take him even more. Damn.
We got to get him to like call in or something.
Oh, we should. He'll knows that if his phone's ringing when I'm on the clock, he already knows.
He already knows. Okay, I need to. Oh my god, I have to bring up something. I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't know this. Davante Adams.
What about
He's
him?
an LA Ram. I didn't.
I actually said that. Like when we were talking about.
Oh, did you? I didn't even realize that.
Puka, yeah.
What?
He's a beaut, man.
Bizarre.
But that's the thing. Like Stafford has shown in the past he can support 2 receivers, right?
Oh yeah,
that's why it's not super. Yeah, so, but he looks like he still has something left in the tank, but who knows?
And another older guy, Tyreek Hill. Like he was a first-round pick last year. I'm pretty sure
he was kept. Yeah, I think Bryce kept him last year in the first.
That's crazy.
I tried to trade for him, I think, last year too. Yeah, just who knows what that guy's doing. I think there's some off-field stuff, and he's not really dialed in. He could also just show up and be the wide receiver 1 again. Like, you literally don't know. Like, he's kind of a lottery ticket. He has the wide receiver 1 potential, but also Antonio Brown potential, where he could just lose his mind. Start throwing off his pads on the sidelines.
It does feel like he's the leading candidate to be the next.
Who's that player who retired at halftime? Oh, I can't remember his name.
I forget who that was.
Hilarious.
That's such a good way to go.
Had a bad day at work.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. Okay, I just want to discuss just a couple more guys, and then we can maybe call it. Another guy who there was a ton of hype about, and now it's obviously cooled off. He's not being kept. Breece Hall. What do you think of Breece Hall?
I think there's a lot of cooks in that kitchen, in that backfield. And the Jets are, and including the quarterback, is also kind of a running back. So, like, could have insane talent, could be good, but it's a little bit of a scary pick.
It's weird. It's really weird how this has kind of turned out for Breece Hall. There's been so much hype and so much belief in his ability, and it's just not quite working out, right?
Because Brill now looked so good last year.
He did. He definitely.
And I think there's a third guy there now too. Maybe another rookie now.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Can't remember. And then obviously Justin Fields. He's just gonna scoot all over the place.
Scoot.
It's just what he's like. Arguably another running back out there. He's what everyone thought Lamar Jackson was coming out.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I really don't know what to expect from Fields. That's kind of interesting too.
Maybe he figures it out. We've seen in the last few years a couple quarterbacks just figuring it out, like Geno and Baker and Darnold. Like, it happens.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you think of this like wide receiver musical chairs going on? You got George Pickens in Dallas. You got DK Metcalf in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think that just shows how much confidence Seattle had in JSN, though, getting rid of DK, because DK's a freak, and he's obviously gonna be the wide receiver 1 in Pittsburgh now. And Aaron Rodgers still hucks that thing, even though he's not as good and obviously is a crazy person. But and George Pickens is a beauty. He just had to get away from Justin Fields and Russell Wilson last year.
Yeah,
he made some crazy plays. I remember. That's why when they traded for DK, I was like, man, DK and Pickens on the same team. They're the same guy. And then they immediately traded George Pickens.
Yeah, which I don't know what to expect from that. Like, I don't know what that means. If it's a better situation for Pickens.
Oh, I think it's way better because.
You think?
Well, he's going to be open all the time. No one's ever going to double him. You got CeeDee Lamb to deal with. And Dak is unreal, and when he plays, and their defense is terrible now, or took a big step back. They have no running game. They're like the Bengals now. They're just gonna be slinging that thing. But the Bengals have a running back. Obviously, that's different. But I think they're going to be behind a lot, and Dak's the highest paid player in football, I think.
I mean, he plays like it, right?
He's okay. He just was hurt last year, which hurt their receivers a lot.
Yeah, it might almost be that there's like almost, I don't know. It's like people just don't trust the Cowboys, so you feel kind of gross picking George Pickens, but
yeah,
maybe it is a much better situation for him, and maybe he will, because he has flashed brilliance. Like he has looked like an absolute dynamic wide receiver at times.
He has. Just has had bad quarterback play his whole career. What do you have? Kenny Pickett, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields.
Kenny Pickett's been traded like 5 times already, which is nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Cooper Kupp is in Seattle. That's crazy. And it's like a wide receiver carousel this year.
It really was, yeah.
It's very bizarre. A lot of guys just moving everywhere. Any other? Oh, I have one other player that I just want to discuss quickly, and then we can maybe call it there. Travis Hunter. What do you think of Travis Hunter? The famously, quite possibly not the first, but quite possibly like the new big playing defense, playing offense kind of guy. What do you think of him?
He's obviously really talented. It depends how much he plays at each position. I think that says he can play like 70% receiver, 30% corner or something, but who really knows? And he has Brian Thomas Jr. also in that offense, and kind of relying on T-Law to take a step, who obviously has all the talent in the world, just has not been able to put together. I actually kind of like Jacksonville as a team this year. Maybe not for fantasy purposes, other than Brian Thomas, but Hunter's a wild card because he is super talented. He was so good at Colorado.
Yeah, I just really don't know what to think of him. I've kind of, to be honest, I've been avoiding him in mocks. I just don't. With the whole defensive element, it's just hard to trust a true, full 100% offensive season from a guy.
It just takes getting burned twice the one defense to just be like, oh, okay, you're playing offense for most of the game now.
That can be blatantly obvious at cornerback, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done much mocking. I did like one, and I was like, our draft isn't going to go this way. The mocks don't value younger players as much as our draft does. There was just dudes going in like the 6th and 7th. I was like, there's no way. You might be a second round pick in our draft.
It's true. It's so true.
So I gave up after one. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm just getting my hopes up.
Yeah, it's just not realistic for how we do it. Yeah, that's a good point.
So I've been staying away from the mocks. And Gavin has lived in the mocks. He might be doing one right now.
Probably. He's listening to us and
eating some tortellini, doing some mocks. Make sure Craig's staying focusing up.
Yeah, Craig. Yeah, just so everyone's aware, we are utilizing some new technology for recording our podcast, and it's exciting. Discord has a lot of potential that we didn't know it had. We have an AI bot named Craig who is currently recording us, apparently,
and may or may not mess with Gavin. Who knows? We're not sure yet. We're not sure.
He's already slid into his DMs once.
Yep.
A little bit.
We don't know what he did though. Could have been anything. No, I heard there was rumors that it could have been something inappropriate.
There are rumors. Anyways, it's fun talking football, man. I'm glad we can do this again. And I'll see you on Sunday along with the 4 other people. How sad.
Yeah.
And let's have a good draft. I'm excited to see what my dad does to start things off.
He's a real wild card.
He is such
more in the later rounds, but I never know what he's gonna do. I love it.
You know what I think he's gonna draft? I'm gonna name a random wide receiver. Random wide receiver. I'm gonna put it on blast.
Do you think he's gonna draft somewhere?
Jake Bobo. He's gonna take Jake Bobo.
One of the best names in football.
It is one of the best names.
I don't know where he plays.
He fits. He's in Seattle. He fits the mold of a Rick Little pick because he's gonna think Cooper Kupp's gonna get hurt. Jake Bobo. He's gonna get there.
He's not probably wrong though. Cooper Kupp's probably gonna get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me being a disgruntled Cooper Kupp owner of last year.
Yeah, he let you down a lot. That was really unfortunate.
After his electric week 1. but
yeah, he was amazing to start.
Like 17 targets or something in week 1. And he fell apart.
Anyways, let's get ready to have our hearts broken again and again on Sundays, and it's so fun. Best time of year.
Definitely.
Thanks for doing this. Thanks, Gav, for recording and being our producer. He actually could talk right now if he wanted, but he's on mute.
I think he's fighting with Craig. I think he has Craig in a cage right now. He's just like trying to keep him in line.
Maybe we can get the group, all of you, to kind of reach out and yell at us and say, hey, like Daco, or no, not Daco, Gavin needs to get his voice on the mic. All right, we need everybody to push for it. Maybe next week we'll get him on the mic.
Love it.
All right. Well, there goes this time of our podcast. This is great recording. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.